Hello, everybody. Good, technically afternoon. You're probably watching this at night. Anyway, for me, it is afternoon. It is 1:40. Beautiful day in Maryland. It is like 60 degrees, and it's only like, 4 days until Christmas? It's Friday. So, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday is Christmas. And it's so nice out. I'm still wearing this sweater. I'm not sure why. And I have the windows down, so that's why I'm talking loud. Actually, let me put them up for now. So, I just wanted to get you updated on what is going on. So, if you saw my video before, I made a big purchase. However, they did not have the piece in the store. So, I believe what they're doing is they're transferring from one store to another. I was told that I was going to receive tracking information, so then that way I would be able to see where it was. And so far I have not. Yesterday I called around this time, actually yesterday, so around 1 to 2 yesterday, and I inquired about a a tracking number. So, just so I knew where it was. They said, "Who is your sales associate?" I told them the name of my sales associate, and they said, "Okay, can we call you back later?" I said, "Of course." Nothing happened after that. Nothing. So this morning, I called. They opened at 10. I called around like 10:30, 10:40, right before, and I leave for work at 10:50. So I called them, and I spoke with, I don't know if it's the same person, but I spoke with this nice lady, and she asked me about, why I'm calling. I told her, I just said, placed an order with you in store on Tuesday. I believe it was a transfer from one store to another. I would like tracking information. I was told that I was going to get this either sent through my email or text message. She was saying that if it's a transfer, I wouldn't have tracking information, but my sales associate said I would. So I gave her my name, my number, the item that I was looking for that is being shipped, and she put me on hold. She, asked if I could be on hold, and I said yes, of course, thank you. I was I don't want this to sound like, oh, I want things right now. Like, it's not a big deal. I don't need it by a certain time. I would like it within a week. When it comes to these things, they're so small, it doesn't matter. I can always refund my money if I need to. So, anyway, I was just like, yeah, I'm being very patient. I understand. I've never worked in customer service. However, I like to just treat them all nice, because I can imagine how difficult that job would be. So, she put me on hold, maybe for like 2-3 minutes, while I was getting ready for work, and she picked up again, and she said that she wasn't quite sure about the order, and that she would, and asked if she could call me back in an hour once she researched some more about the order. I said yes, of course. I told her that I'm at work, so I might not be able to pick up the phone. And she said, okay, that's okay. I'll try calling first. If not, then I can send you the information. So I'm not sure if that was through email or through text. I've been checking my email. I've definitely got no texts. And so I still don't have any information. And that was over 3 hours ago. So I'm a little bit just disappointed in the service, because this is the second time that I've been told that I would get a call back, and I have not received one. So I decided to head to the store. That's what I am doing now. Just because I just want to know where it is. That's all I want to know. That tracking information, and like an estimated delivery. I don't think that's not a lot to ask for, especially because that's what was told that I was going to be getting on Tuesday. So that is what I'm going to do. And the reason why I'm being so persistent on this is because they've already charged me. It's not as if they're ordered it, put it on hold for me, come in, inspect, then buy. I've paid for this item already. And it's not pending anymore on my credit card. So I use credit cards, I just pay them off right away. So I want to pay it off. Like, I'm not going to pay something off until I have it. That's just one of my things, because I hate dealing with negative balances and all of that. That's just a little bit of a headache for me. It's not too bad, but it just simplifies my life. If I have the item, happy with it, then pay for it. I think that's a very reasonable request. Makes sense for me. So I'm just gonna go in, explain that I called. I also forgot to mention, yesterday after, I called them probably between 1 and 2. I emailed my sales associate because I got their card. I emailed him, just said, "Good afternoon, this is me. I came in on Tuesday, ordered." I didn't say that you told me that there was tracking information. I just said, I remember hearing information about tracking information, and I was wondering if I should have this by now. And again, I haven't had an email from them either. So, if I just want to go in here, figure out what is going on. Worst comes to worst, honestly, I'm going to ask them to refund it. Because it's just, I don't want to deal with this. Like, if they can refund it, I can order it on my own time. I'll get it shipped to my house, which I didn't want it to do, but I do need signature, which is nice. However, that also limits me to where I can be. But I also get free 2-day shipping. But anyway, oh, and I would know that I have tracking information. I should have just done this, because then I would have probably had. I also found the item on Farfetch. So, and I found that there's like a 10% off code or something, and 1.5% cash back on eBay. The price is a little bit higher than the sale price at the store, the store that I'm going to now. However, after the 10% off, it's just under, and then it's like 1.5%. So I've never gone through Farfetch before. If you have, please let me know. Please let me know. That would be great information to have, because I've just never used that before. I just watched another one of my favorite YouTubers, not a luxury channel, but kind of, Trisha Paytas, just kind of a polarizing YouTuber. She has recently bought a lot of luxury items, and I was just watching one of her latest videos. She used Farfetch for some of her items, and it's, to my understanding, it's all new items. It's just sourced from like different, you can get things from like other countries. That's what I understand. I'm not entirely sure. Sure. So I'm at the mall now. I don't know if you can see, there's like, you probably might be able to see the garage. Oh my goodness gracious, there's so many people. Actually, I'm gonna go straight. Whoa. Hello? People thinking that they don't have to stop because they're turning right. No, ma'am. The one thing about holiday shopping is that it brings out all of these crazy drivers. Some of these people just do not know how to drive. Like, they do not know how to drive. And it's kind of infuriating. This is actually probably the busiest I've ever seen it. I need to go back in. I've never had this problem. I tried going in where I usually go, but you can't. There's this like way I turned, and they changed it so you can't turn into the place that I need to go. I'm like just scouting places out. Ha! No, that's not a spot. I thought I found a spot. Not a spot. I do like how this mall, they recently added counters. That's just what I call them counters. But they tell you how many spots there are in the area. It's not the most accurate. See, this one says full. So I trust when it says full. I don't trust when it says that there's a spot open. Like if it says that there's like less than 10 spots, I don't trust it completely. So I'm just going up this like circular thing. But they say full. Oh my goodness gracious. And it says that on the upper levels there are 165 spots. So I think there's at least one for me. Oh my goodness, this looks like my friend. That's not her. That's not her. My friend is not pregnant. Oh my. Oh. There is a spot there. Oh my goodness. There's a spot. There is a spot. Oh my goodness. No, I think somebody's there. Oh. But I can see spots, so. Not like in a Dalmatian way. I love Dalmatians, but I'm not seeing spots in a Dalmatian way. I'm seeing parking spots in a mall enthusiast way. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, I'm gonna try to get as close to the door as I can. Okay, let's. No. Not only are people horrible drivers, horrible. Woo! Thought I was in a reverse. But people cannot park. My goodness gracious. I just had 2 parking opportunities, and both of them I couldn't park because parkers. Hello everyone. I'm actually going to do something crazy in the winter time. Today is the first day of winter, isn't it? I think today might be the first day of winter. First day of winter, I'm turning my air conditioning on my car. Yeah. So, I am leaving the mall now. I went in. I told them what I was just telling you. They said, you know, do you know who you're speaking with? I said, no, I don't know their name. Guy or girl? I said, girl. So she started walking me down, and then my sales associate, who helped me on Tuesday, came and was like, hey, we have your bag. Was not expecting that at all. I was also not expecting this person to just stop right in front of me for no real reason. But you know, what are you gonna do? But anyway, let's get back to the item. I have it. And I can't remember if I just told you what it was. I did. I will blank that out. Tyler, if you're editing, I need to do that. Note to self. So anyway, I have it. It's my passenger seat. Oh my goodness, there's so much parking right here. Like, there's at least 30 spots here. Wow. Actually, I'm gonna slow down because actually no, I won't, because there is somebody behind me. But you will get a sneak peek at the item. I am not unboxing this unboxing it in this video. I will be unboxing it. Woo! There. I will be unboxing it when I get home, and I'll post it in a separate video because this is too long already. This is probably already 16 minutes probably. Note, if you're driving, just let people go. Because especially if it's a rainy day, people do not want to be there. Especially if there's nobody behind you, or if there's one person behind you, they can wait. They're in a car. They have air conditioning, they have climate control. Just be nice to pedestrians. Because everybody's pedestrian. So this is just like these little things to slow you down, but they don't slow you down at all. And somebody's blocking it so nobody can go straight, so that means I can turn, yeah. Maybe if I have to go into a stoplight. When I was at the store, did I ever tell you what store it was? Can't even remember if I ever told you what store it was. No, I didn't, because I just showed you the... Okay, person, I was here first. hate this. People do not know who has the right of way, ever. Take turning courses. Okay, now you may go, and then it's my turn. Some of these people irritate me. This was, I am going to tell you, going from the store. I parked far away from the store. So, how long I've been in here, the store's probably like right there. When I left the store, I didn't bolt because that would look suspicious. I walked very fast. I walk fast normally anyway, but this time I walked super fast. And I stayed closer to the, so I was walking and I had the bag in the crook of my arm, and it was kind of like facing the store so that nobody could like just come beside me and swipe it. I was just so nervous because, let me show you the bag. Yes. Well, now you know where it's from. So, luckily it's not, I mean, if you look at it from afar, it does obviously have the logo on it. It says Burberry. But you can't really tell from that far away. It's not like the Louis Vuitton bags are bright orange with navy lettering. I believe it's like navy. It just says Louis Vuitton on it. That is very obvious. Tiffany, it was another store that's in my mall. It's iconic, like the Tiffany blue. That's the color of their bags. I mean, those are smaller, so you could like hide them in a bigger bag. I'm trying to think of other luxury stores. There's not a lot of luxury stores in this mall. I'm trying to think. We used to have BCBG, which I'm not sure if that's a luxury. I don't know. And that left. I don't even know if they're still around. Like, in general, BCBG. It's like BCBG Max Sazria, something like that. What other? And then we have like Nordstrom, which carries other brands, but we don't have a Chanel, we don't have a Dior, we don't have MCM, there's a lot of stores we don't have. But this is one of the biggest malls in the state, I think. It's just not, I mean, Maryland isn't that big of a state. The one in Annapolis probably has bigger. I've never been there before. But I'm just like keep checking in on this bag. I got a water droplet on the box because of rain. I'm just like so excited and nervous. And so I saw the bag before they wrapped it up. I did a quick inspection. When I open it up, I'm going to do a full inspection because I was just so giddy. I was just so excited. I already have my receipt with me, so that's not in the box. I need to remember that because that's in my MCM pouch. And I was not expecting them to have it in stock. I was fully going to go in there and like, I'm not good with this, but like be assertive and just say, I need to know where this bag is. I paid this money for it. And then when they said, oh yeah, we have it, I was like, cool, great. Like, So, and then, excitement. I'm trying to think of what I'm not doing anything for the rest of the day. I don't think I even told you this. I went to work similar to how I did yesterday, which I don't think I told you that either. Yeah, because I didn't vlog yesterday. I posted one, but I didn't vlog yesterday. I've kind of been doing it like one day and then another. Now that I think about it, I might do my unboxing on Christmas. I might unbox it first, save the video, and then upload it on Christmas. But so yesterday and today I worked from 11 to like 1 to 2-ish. So I got some hours in, which was great. Helping me. Well, I'm going to say save up for this bag. I already saved up for it. I'm going to use Christmas money towards it because I know people in my family who just give money, and I know how much. And again, I want to preface this. Christmas is at no means about materialism. And that's one thing that I struggled with for a while. And that's why I get so anxious over the holidays. Spending time with family is all that matters. And I think that's so hard to forget, especially nowadays with all this advertising, commercialism, and all of this. It's just, it is difficult. This year, I actually spent, I'm not sure if I spent less, but I bought for less people. I bought for my friend Becky, my mom, my dad, my sister, my 2 brothers, my grandmother, my mom's boyfriend. Was there anybody else? I don't think that there was anybody else. I don't think. But with friends, we just went out for dinner. Not even dinner. Okay, you're on the side of me. You make me nervous. They're like, okay. It's a motorcycle with a side cab. Is that what they're called? Oh, and they're kind of like weaving a little bit, and they're right behind me. Oh, that makes me so nervous. It looks kind of fun, but it looks also kind of like the cab thing would be very uncomfortable. They're just looking, like I can see them in my mirror. They're looking at each other and talking, and that bothers me because I don't know how much control they have. I don't know how easy that thing is to maneuver. But like, I'm not going to try, but if I have to stop quick because there is a big truck in front of me, if they stop quickly, I have to stop quickly. I don't want them plowing into me. So, trying to like not go so fast, and that way I have a lot of room in front of me because this just, I don't get nervous. Anyway, back to commercialism. I used to be all obsessed about the presents. This year, couldn't be bothered. I just want to spend time with family. I mean, by couldn't be bothered, what makes me most happy is when a gift is simple. Mostly something that is necessary. I love getting clothes. Like, just button-ups for internship. But I don't need, I mean, kind of do need them. But it's something utilitarian. Something that has a purpose. And candy, I mean, I love candy. But I would much rather have a handmade item that only I have, that is special and, you know, really shows me that, I mean, I'd rather have an item that they handmade and they put thought into than just like buy stuff just to buy stuff. And I've definitely been guilty of that. I would just like be like, oh, that's something that they might like, give that to them. But then like when I've been cleaning my room so much, so many gifts I can't use. I can't use a whole bunch of stuff. I'd rather have one thing that I can use than 50 things that I might like the look of but doesn't serve me any purpose. And that Christmas philosophy intertwines with my new conception of my love of luxury goods. I could go and, I mean, I'm saying this metaphorically, like financially, I could, I don't know, what I could do is I could buy a Le Pliage in every single color. I mean, not right now, but like over time, like I could, you know, buy them. I could buy every single color I want, every variation of size. Not right now. I'm not trying to make it sound, I save up my money. I am very strict on myself with money. That's how I get these things. I don't spend money on coffee. We'll get into that later. buying things to last. And I am not going to buy a bag, sunglasses. Clothes is a little bit different. But I want to buy stuff that lasts. Clothes, I do want to start buying more stuff that will last me a longer time. And one thing that's so important with things lasting a long time, stop getting seasonal items. Here's the thing. I also watched Super Jacob on YouTube, and he made this very good point. I believe it was him. He said something along the lines of there is no such thing as a seasonal color or a seasonal pattern or a seasonal item. Seasonal items are only there for a limited time, but your style is always going to be there. What you like will always be there. So if something comes in a limited edition thing, you can buy it, but if you don't love it, you're only going to use it for that short amount of time. Now, if it's limited edition, let's say it's a crazy thing, kind of like this, honestly, but you love it, well, then it's not seasonal because you're not going to wear it only one time. You're going to continue to wear it. So that's how I'm looking at it, nowadays. When it comes to buying clothes, I'm trying to buy more neutral items, so then that way I can have a condensed wardrobe that works with, if I were to get a new item, I'd have a lot of outfits to go with it. It doesn't make sense to have only, let's say I have one shirt and one pair of pants, and they look great together, but this shirt doesn't look good with anything else that I have. And these pants, same. So only these two. So I'm going to shorts. These two look amazing together, but there's no other combinations that these work with. Okay, think about this. The pants don't fit you anymore, or the shirt gets a stain on it, or anything happens to it. Like, you get a hole in it that you can't fix, shirt goes away. You have to throw that away, consign it, use it for scrap fabric. Now you have these pants. You have these pants that you cannot match anything with. So what do? There are only a couple of options. You get rid of it, either by donating, throwing it away. I highly suggest donating, though. It's very good for the environment. Try to get sustainability in here. Other option is to try to find clothes that match with it. Here's the thing, especially if you're doing it online or in store. You might think it matches or it goes, but it doesn't. So then you acquire more items, and you only want that item to go with this item, and it's just a big circle. So I'm trying to do neutrals, which is not a thing that I usually do. However, I'm expressing it through handbags. All of my handbags actually, you'll see with this one. This one's not a normal handbag. All of my handbags, except for the Le Pliage, my Le Pliage is the only bag that I own that is a solid color, including this. I'll give you another hint. Oh, did I just tell you what that was? Well, clearly, who was I kidding? What else does that look like? But, yeah, so I think it's important when you are buying clothes to think about what else works. Yes, one pair. Sometimes it is nice to have one outfit that's just BAM. But wouldn't it be even better to have a lot of outfits that say BAM? And I am trying to do that with buying clothes. I don't buy too many clothes. Oh, there's broken glass in the middle of the road. Sorry, I am so off today. I'm just so excited about this thing. I'm actually going to stop here. I'll see what happens later.